Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Gorgon in this one. We're on orbital drill against Emmett, Cabot, Maggie and Torvald. That team is terrifying. We will do default for this, I think. I don't think we've actually done default Gorgon for quite a while, so we'll do everything except Mimic. We will do almost certainly reduce incoming damage on a team that's got its damage amplified massively, and we'll get it going. This team is very strong. Very strong. Weakest link's actually Maggie, and that's only because Maggie's not playing the best Maggie in this one. Should be Wasteland Maggie. Torvald's very high damage. Cabot's got a damage ray that can amplify damage by twice the amount, and Emmett is a very solid medic. So, time to enlighten the new viewers, I should say, to the fact that we're playing the weakest monster in the game as well in Legacy. So, we'll see. Very squishy, very small HP pool. Not a great amount of damage. We'll see. It's going to be ability cooldowns based on how early it spawned, yep. If this is your first video though, welcome. This is a 4v1 ASIN from 2015. Currently playing as the Power Roll. But at the moment, at stage 1, the Hunters are the Power Roll. Because we have to go around the map looking for wildlife to kill and eat. So that we can fill the meter that you see. I've somehow managed to miss both of them. Once this meter fills, we'll be able to evolve to stage 2, which will get more damage, size will increase, get ability points, all the good stuff. I don't go anywhere near dogs. Dogs are a bit more of a monster deterrent. Hunters can kill them quite quickly, but they're quite tanky against monster attacks. They're just designed to make you sort of give up on food and carry on moving. Looks like they're actually coming this way because that is a little bit of a glimpse of Daisy. It's Maggie's dog. Okay, that's a lot closer than I would like. Actually going to skip some food there. Get these Striders because we're very close to it there, and then we'll get stage 2. It's going to give it to us. Yeah, quite close behind, so I'm going to try and get a bit of distance here. We'll stick a Spider down actually just to potentially slow him down. Be over here. Yeah, there are some bodies we can get off the building as well. So we'll evolve to stage 2. That's where we get bigger. Appearance will change slightly. Gorgon's probably one of the least changing monsters though. We'll grab Mimic. It's not the greatest of abilities, but better than having 3, because they'll potentially do something with it. Let's go down here because that actually know where they are. It looks like we're going to be treated to some rain. Weather effects in this game are fucking phenomenal, by the way, for a 2015 game. As is everything really. Animation quality, model quality, everything. Left to rot, because this timeline is a bag of shit, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a new viewer and you stick around, you'll probably get used to hearing that. We're not going to be able to bait the down here because I'm a bit too close. That's an insta-kill on that because of the mortars. Can't bother down there. Who the fuck do I even target on this team? I think we still just go for Maggie. I'm going to Mimic while we're behind here, pushing back. And the problem is that Gorgon is incredibly low damage, as you can see. We'll try and get somebody in a Spider. And we're now going to start taking a lot of HP damage, so we're going to back out. HP damage is permanent. Bar evolving. Sometimes cowards survive. That's fine, just get rid of that. Put that there, I should say. Right there, actually. These are fucking key hunters, dude, considering it's bots. Bots in this game are actually really good, though. They actually play like human players at a lower level, but still a bit more than you'd expect from their bots. That's fine. Gorgon can cling to walls, but we're not really going to be able to do it here, I don't think, unless we go for the... No, we'll get a colonist instead, that's fine. Try and get him in a spider, somebody in a spider. We've got targets at the moment. We need to commit to this now. Yep, there's the dome. Now we get out again. So what I talk about with Gorgon's numbers being too low. Even with a high DPS team, you shouldn't be losing armor this quickly as a monster. We do have targets on the whoever's firing out there. I think it's Torvald. What we are going to do though is we are going to continue with this. I'm actually, because we're about to lose that anyway, grab that, thank you. It's going to be armor regen. There's a bit of passive gains. I can maybe down Daisy there with a mimic. Yeah. Don't know who that is. Target him. Cabot, that's a good one. It's going to reduce the damage output a bit. Shit, did it wrong. This one. I use Mimic here, don't work interface. Just going to have to kill Maggie because we're going to get re-downed probably. But this. Good, we did tag that. He placed it in the vomit by the sound of it. Get out just before we lose any HP. I'm going to go for one more, just to potentially try something else, you know? Try and get something else. You can use your HP as a resource as monster. Go for a mimic. Get a damage lead on Cabot. It's probably not going to do anything though because he's right near, yeah, right near the even boost. Just keep him in it. Good. Probably going to call that quits and go for stage 3 here, I think. About to get Trapper back as well, so we need to just dip. Didn't lose that much armor there actually, which is surprising. We'll go stage 3. Stage 3 is the final evolution. This is the fully grown monster. Buff the other two up, we'll max acid spit as a primary damage dealer. Fully grown Gorgon. But we've got a lot of HP. This is the stage of the game now as well where monsters are the power roll. So the hunters are now defending. Gorgon's obviously a little bit weaker than the rest of the roster, but she's still pretty strong. This map does have quite a weak relay on it as well. With it being bots, they kind of just sit in the room and it's... Christ, that's oily. Yeah, sitting in a room against the stage 3 is just not good. You'll notice with the stature change as well, she's a stature changing monster more than anything, Gorgon. She don't really change too much as other monsters. Just get into a place where I can show it to you. The attention to detail in this game is fucking insane, and I always appreciate it every time well, not every time, but you know, from time to time. So the way Gorgon changes is she gains spines on her legs, and she's also, her legs right now are disproportionately too long for her actual body, which is why as she gets to the fully grown form, she knuckle walks like that, because her spine is actually too small for her legs. You know, because she's like this sort of disturbing, creepy kind of monster. You'll also notice for the lore buffs, the direct, I suppose you could say the ascendance from Behemoth. It's two giveaways that show you that Gorgon is came. She's pretty cute in this angle, that's weird, in a very weird way. Two tells here that you'll notice, the face where you've got the multiple eyes. That's directly the same as Behemoth's face. It's just behind rock and a mask. You can see the remnants of the mask by that little mandible, the little half mandible that's coming off one side of her face, and then the one that's sort of tucked actually into her gums and turning into the, you know, the maw teeth kind of thing. That's a remnant of Behemoth's jaw structure as it shifts into Gorgon's. The second one, which isn't noticeable other than by actually showing it to you, and you might be able to see it actually if I can get it into the light. Her hind leg, if you notice where the carapace ends, where the third joint is, she's got a back joint from the foot up, then she's got a joint there, and then she's got the knee joint, sort of like where that little limb part is. That little stretchy sort of muscle between him is the exact same material Behemoth actually is as a being. That's encased in the rocky sort of boulder. So when you do this, that massive stretching limb, where it's literally, it goes right to the top of that mountain, you know, that's all the stretchy sort of mass that Behemoth was. She's using it in her arm that's sort of enlarged. There's one that's slightly larger than the other. See the one that hangs down? It's a transfer of his mass, basically, into the arm, which allows her to do that. Because obviously Behemoth by body mass is actually much larger than Gorgon. The attention to detail is fucking insane. It really is. I kind of want them to, yeah, come out the back, I was going to say. We'll try and mimic this, but it might not work. I'll have to detonate it there. Potentially get Cabot while he's at the back. Isolated from the medic. That's going to be beautiful. There it is. Damage is gone. A mimic. Fuck. Didn't quite get in there. It's fine. Need to find that. I think it's inside. Yeah. Get rid of that. That revives everybody if it goes off. Try and get somebody in a spoiler. You'll notice as well how this game kind of looks like a movie in terms of what's going on. With the animation quality and everything, because this was back in an era, ladies and gentlemen. And you're gonna get a little bit of the tongue-in-cheek spite I have for the gaming industry these days. But ladies and gentlemen, this was 2015, back when people actually gave a fuck about the games they were creating, you know. And the animations are actually, you know, they make the experience in a lot of situations. There's a game that's based around the sort of boss fight kind of mechanic. You'll notice a lot of the swingy and sort of cool's probably the only way to say it, to be honest, the way you're swinging around and all that kind of stuff, the way it's designed around that, and the gameplay is. This kind of set-piece gaming is something that we've just lost entirely, and we need to seriously fucking go back to, if you ask me. We're going to get out because I've got no armour, and we're going to get Maggie back here, so we don't want to get domed without any armour. Stage 3 monsters are strong, but you can still beat them, obviously, as well, because that's another talking point. This ASIM's actually balanced and well made. If you play shit at it on both sides, you'll lose. There's no favouritism and carry mechanics to the side that refuses to adapt or play the video game. What's that a reference to? But, you know, it is what it is. This is the timeline we're stuck with, ladies and gentlemen, where this is dead and a certain fucking tumour is at the top of the genre at the moment, holding it back for the past 9 years. Don't say anything now. You can only ever be positive. This game would be genuinely fucking insane if we had about 30, 35 monsters by now. With this level of quality that's in it. Go around here, get a mimic inside. Do you get that? Get that. That's going to be a colonist dead. Colonists do permanently die. Thanks that, it's fine. Anyway, Cabot, there he is, I was going to say. So he's actually doing the intelligent thing here, he's running off and actually, there you go. We find him, but doing that's actually correct, because you buy your team an extra wave. I'm probably going to stay here, I think. Just get rid of that. 38 seconds, with potentially... Because Torvald has used his shield to get rid of you. And we've got Daisy as well. We might be going for another wave here, I think. 2-strike Daisy at the very least. Push him away far enough. Because he's going to have his shield anyway, so... Do get him. Shit. Mortared me off him. Yeah. Colonist revive Daisy. That's actually going to save him as well. What we can do is kill Daisy before they get in here. Very quickly. That doesn't matter because we need to get out. We're going to get redomed and then we are in the shit. See how there's gameplay, but we're in control as the power ball. And they're actually still whittling me down. Try convincing the brain-dead gamers of today, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants quality games? Who wants games with depth to them? Ah, just need me Twitch content. Need brainless fucking slop. As the developers of such brainless slop laugh as you fucking eat it up. We'll take move speed, that's good. It's like now with the new Halloween game, the gun, the people who made TCM are supposedly just swiftly moving on to, not a care in the world, after cancelling TCM, after it being very shit as well. But everybody's there again. Ooh, new Halloween game. Like the same thing that hasn't happened for the past fucking 2 times with Killer Clowns and TCM isn't going to happen again. I will just say that right now, actually, that's a topic as well. I want to say, just in case anybody mentions it, I'm not buying that game and I'm not playing it. Because I'm not fucking doing it again. It's the same fucking shit again. Same shit, different arsehole, that's what they're saying it. It just is. I'm not interested anymore. Carnival Hunt is probably where the next ASIM we'll play is going to be. Whenever they finish working on that, or the next alpha test is. I'm just going to eat him and get some armor back. 8 seconds, they're going to get another respawn. That's fine. We can split them up here though. Use a bit of tactics. We kill Maggie now, that means they're not going to have Maggie on this wave. Harpoons are gone. Try and get him in that spider just so he doesn't... It's a weird vomit. Do commit to this though, because obviously he's on his own. Hunters can't break you out of feeding when they're in-capped and they're shooting you. Fire a spider in there. Kinda need my acid spit here. I don't think I get Cabot with that. Let's just commit to Emmett then. They are over there though, because he's cloaked. Yeah, he's still there. Let's give me that. There it is. What ASIMs could have been, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I've got to have my mediocre, fucking shitly animated, zero atmosphere fucking game with Michael Myers in it. Because that's another thing, the game literally wouldn't have fucking lived if Michael Myers wasn't in it. That's a testament to what I'm talking about, because the game itself's actually just dog shit. Well, there you go. Now it's just a case of farming licenses and seeing how long we can last. There you go, it is what it is, fellas. Gorgon video. See you on the next one.